Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to day 2 of Cause and Effect. Yesterday, when I looked at the pictures of the children playing in mud and then being scolded by their mother, I made connections to events in my own life to help me understand. To make connections, I think about my life and how it is like what I'm reading. I'll show you how to do this. So, this story is called Chloe's New Friend. And this is going to be an example of when we can find cause and effect in a text as opposed to the picture that we did yesterday. First paragraph, I'll read the whole thing. More than anything in the world, Chloe wanted a kitten. On her birthday, her father took her to the animal shelter. Chloe saw kittens of all types and colors, and every one was cute. How would she decide which kitten to take home? Then Chloe spotted a beautiful black cat with white paws. The cat looked at her and meowed. Chloe made her decision. She asked the attendant to help her get the cat out of its cage. Chloe's dad was surprised. He thought Chloe would pick a kitten, not a 1-year-old cat. Chloe's dad asked, "Why did you choose the cat instead of a kitten?" Chloe replied, "Because she's the only cat that talked to me." So in paragraph 1, Chloe and her father go to an animal shelter to get Chloe a kitten. When my friend wanted a dog, he and I went to the animal shelter to look for one. By connecting what I know from my own life to the events in the story, I can figure out that wanting to get a new pet causes people to visit animal shelters, and I can also identify the cause and effect. Now, Chloe's dad was surprised when Chloe chooses a cat rather than the kitten she had said she wanted. I was surprised when my friend chose a cat rather than a dog. My friend said he chose a cat because he saw how many cats there were at the animal shelter. Chloe says she chose the cat because it was the only one that talked to her. The word because signals the cause. So if we look at this, so now think about the causes and effects in this story. What clues does the author give that help you identify the cause and effect relationships? So let's look closely to find the signal words that help us recognize this cause and effect in the story. What signal words do you find? Ones that we talked about yesterday as far as signal words were because, so, since, and as a result. And right here, I see the word because in the story. And that because usually means that's going to be a cause and related to a cause and effect. Okay? So, the first cause, let's think about why they were there. Why did they go there? Well, the reason was that they went there was let's get rid of that. Let's delete it. Let's do a text box again. There we go. What is the main cause? Well, Chloe wanted a kitten. Now that was the cause. And what did that cause her to do? Or her and her dad to do? We can find the effect of that is because she wanted a dog, the effect of that is, come on. Her father took her to the animal shelter. Okay, that's our first cause and effect. The action of them going to the animal shelter, you don't just go there for fun to look to make fun of the cats that don't have homes. There's nothing like that, or dogs. There's a reason why you do that. So they went to the animal shelter because the very first sentence tells us Chloe wanted a kitten. Now, the other cause and effect comes when Chloe made her choice of which cat or which kitten she wanted, right? So the cause is so we have the cause, okay? She chose a cat, right? Why did she choose that cat? And that was because she's the only cat that talked to me. And what I should do, since that was something that came right out of Chloe's mouth, let's go back to Mrs. Griffey's lessons on dialogue. Because she's the only cat that talked to me, that was the cause. And what did that cause to happen? Chloe chose the black cat instead of a kitten. Okay, so that's our effect. Now, this box is different than the first one in the fact that it gives us a signal word. So, a couple signal words that they use in this passage is two of them. And let's list those two words here. The first one came from the question that her dad asked her. And that word was why. And he said, why did you choose that? The answer is going to be our effect, because those are the two words that are our signal words that we can use to find cause and effect. So sometimes an author does not include a word or a phrase to signal the cause and effect relationship. For example, Chloe's dad was surprised. What caused him to be surprised? Chloe's choice of a cat rather than a kitten. Is Chloe's choice of the cat a cause or an effect? In that case, it was a cause because it caused her dad to be surprised. So a lot of times you'll see, if you extend out the story, you will see that sometimes it can be a cause and effect. And the thing about that is that you list it either way. As long as you can explain why it's a cause and an effect, that's going to be just fine as well. And that is it for today's lesson on cause and effect. Tomorrow we'll be doing another cause and effect poster with an assignment that goes with it. Look for the Seesaw assignment today on cause and effect. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.